All right, so here's the unit all prepared. I'll try and make one video here to explain the whole thing, but basically it's hard to find two-way valves anyways where I am here in Canada anyway at a reasonable price. Hard to find setups like this where you have a valve that's ready to put onto like a hydraulic press or whatever. You have them for either they'll be 12 volts for dump trailers, but they're often one-way systems. So I got this set. This is for like a lift in a garage. I got it for $300, and $300 is the motor, the pump, the tank, the whole thing. The only issue with these, and it's a 2.5 horsepower, so it's got a fair bit of power. So the only problem with these is you'll normally have just a press button to go up, and then you have a valve to go back down. Works great if you have gravity on your side. I've got this crane here that I could have run gravity, but basically you can have this set up and put as many valves as you want on the end of it. So you have your pressure here. So what I did is I took these two things, the motor out and disassembled it from the pump, simply to weld on a bung here so I could put a fitting. So you put whatever fitting you want. This is 1/2-inch female NPT. And the pressure side, you already have that. So you'll need a pressure side with a line. Choose whatever block valve you want. This is a three-way double valve directional valve. And I put quick couplers, so I can use this instead of starting up a tractor to test an implement or just move things around or whatever. I had this on another unit before, but I had a hard time finding a setup like this. Because these motors, if you buy them like a 2.5 force motor around here, it's about $250, $300 just for the motor. Then you have to have a pump, find the adapter and all that. So run this to the pressure side of your valve, and then tank side, you go back to where we've welded this. This has 15 liters of oil, so you're good to run quite a few things. This originally had just a push button, so you would just push to lift and then it would stop, right? So I had this lying around here. And there's no high current going through this. There is a magnetic contactor behind here, so this is just, it's not going to have an issue really. It's just a switch. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to be able to make a cheap hydraulic pump, this year a 3-way is $100 on Amazon. This was $300, so for $400 plus the 2 hoses. So let's say another $100 of hoses, $50 of fittings up there. So for about $550. You've got a pretty sweet setup, 2.5 horsepower and a reasonable amount of flow. And you can just carry this thing around. It's about, I don't know, 3 feet tall. So the remotes end up being in a nice spot. This motor already had a cool bracket on the back, so it looks rough with the angle iron, but it'll do. You can do something much nicer if you like. I'll add some wheels on the bottom so I can lug it around. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys were wondering how to make yourself a nice little power unit for cheap, this seems like a great way to go.